Hey, beautiful Aries-Taurus Cusps, welcome in to your reading for the rest of November. Beautiful souls, welcome back. If you feel called, take a deep breath because, hey, this last stretch of November feels powerful but emotionally surprising. And honestly, like it's like the universe is realigning you in ways that you can feel it in your body. This is the part of the month where things are going to click, shift, break open, and reconnect. And I'm hearing spirits say, you've come too far to stop now. Keep going. So, my beautiful Aries, Taurus, Cusp, beautiful souls, this energy is going to hit deep because you're ruled by fire and earth. The desire to move forward, but also the need to feel grounded. And November is pulling both of those worlds together. We have just had the new moon in Scorpio around the 20th, depending on where you are in the world. And this really brought in that deep emotional the words are not coming out, transformative um, new moon in Scorpio, all right? It really brought in that deep emotional transformative energy. And this is the one that is happening in a part of your chart that asks, what do you truly desire? What are you ready to release? What truth can you no longer pretend not to see? So, like this new moon sits right next to the sun conjunct Mercury, right? Pushing clarity, intuition, and messages through really strongly. This may bring a revelation about maybe a relationship, a money situation, a job, or a cycle that you've outgrown. I'm hearing that your intuition is high right now. The sun opposite Uranus around the 21st, all right? Well, boom. All right, that's the energy. Boom. The sun opposite Uranus and something unexpected really gets revealed. That's actually the day that I'm recording it. Today is the 21st, where I am, that I'm recording this. So this could be someone that is showing their true colors. Maybe it's a sudden breakthrough, a change of plans, a new opportunity that is arriving unexpectedly. Or maybe it's going to be a truth that you've been feeling but finally clearly seeing, all right? It's awakening energy, shocking energy, but also freeing. Spirit is clearing your path, and you are seeing what's not meant to follow you into December before we close this year out. The sun is going to try Neptune, all right? They're also today, the 21st. So right after the shake up energy, we also get that softness, compassion, healing, intuitive guidance. So you may feel guided towards maybe a new dream, a new creative path, a healing journey, or something regarding the next step of your spiritual alignment. Your heart is opening, and something inside you is really ready to let go and trust again. Now, the sun is going to enter Sagittarius around the 22nd, right? Or is the 22nd, right? So we're going into Sag season. When the sun moves into Sagittarius, the energy is going to really feel lighter. It's going to lighten, right? You'll feel braver. You'll feel clearer. You'll feel ready to expand. For you, it's really going to bring something in regarding movement, in whether it's travel, relocation plans, legal matters, long distance connections, education, new opportunities, spiritual expansion, new confidence showing up. This is like that I'm ready moment. And with Mercury retrograde softening, Mercury has been retrograde since the 9th, right? November. So between the 20th and the 30th, Mercury still is in that deep Scorpio zone, reviewing decisions, conversations, the past, old patterns, business, unfinished business. But you're also getting clarity because Mercury forms that supportive trine to Saturn, the 22nd, which is clarity and structure, and then also Jupiter, same day, luck, hope, and expansion. And this is the moment where messages, signs, clarity all come in. A truth lands. This is going to be a moment where messages, really come in. Signs, clarity. Something that felt confusing is really going to start to make sense during this time. And Mercury goes direct around the 29th, and this is going to bring answers, alignment, progress just before December begins. All right. And, talking about that Venus energy as well, like love, relationships, money, that sort of thing. Venus is still in Scorpio, right, which is bringing that emotional honesty, deeper bonds, transformation, clearing out that old stories kind of energy. New magnetic energy is coming in, and we're having, Venus is going to be really making that beautiful supportive aspects where Venus trines Jupiter the 26th, Venus trines Saturn the 26th, Venus trines also Neptune the 30th. All right. So this month is going to end with healing, understanding, forgiveness, and also emotional growth. So if you've been struggling perhaps with a connection, this is where truth and healing is going to come in. Now, if you are single, perhaps you might just attract someone deeply intuitive, spiritual, magnetic, or honest. All right. Money also is going to stabilize or become a little bit more clearer towards end of the month. Now, Saturn direct is happening on the 28th. Big moment. Now, I've been picking up the energy as I mentioned to the Pisces Aries. I feel like it's a collective message. The 28th is going to be an important date. All right. It's going to mean different for everybody. And I just discovered, going through the astrology again, refreshing my memory, that Saturn is going direct that day. I feel this day is going to be a big moment for a lot of people, a lot of the collective. The Saturn has been direct since June. And on the 28th, it moves direct, which is going to bring commitment, stability, long-term planning, responsibility, also karmic rewards. So you really are going to start feeling like you can finally move forward again. Something becomes more concrete or more possible. Also, when I was pulling on the energy, I got the Eight of Wands, and if you're looking at time period, Eight of Wands is like 8 days, all right? So from the day that I'm recording this, and I really investigated and pulled cards regarding this energy and looked really into this energy for the collective, 8 days, all right? And 8 days from now, when I'm recording this, is the 28th. And this is activating your faith, your intuition, because we're also having that first quarter moon in Pisces, the 28th. Your creativity and your spiritual guidance. You're going to feel supported that day. You're going to feel seen. You're also going to feel ready to take some sort of step towards something new. Venus is also going to be opposite Uranus around the 30th. So we're ending the month with a shake-up in love and money. Something shifts suddenly. A breakthrough is going to happen. A realization that awakens you. This is not meant to break you, this energy. It's meant to set you free. I'm hearing freedom. All right, so we're going to just run through this retrograde overview quickly for those that are interested. If you want to forward to the cards, you may do so. So Mercury retrogrades between the 9th and the 29th, all right? Sagittarius to Scorpio. Jupiter retrograde, it started the 11th of November, and it's still in retrograde. Saturn retrograde is going to come to an end on the 28th. It's moving direct. Uranus retrograde is happening all month. Neptune retrograde, North Node retrograde, the Node retrograde, North retrograde, the Node retrograde, and Chiron retrograde is all month retrograde. So everything in November is asking you to slow down, review, realign, listen, pay attention, because now in November, moving into December energy is going to be pushing you forward, all right? Seeing that slingshot, what you call it, how'd you say it, that slingshot theory, right, coming back to shoot forward, all right? So beautiful souls, this last stretch of November, it is powerful, it's transformative, it's emotional, it's awakening. So for my beautiful Aries-Taurus Cusp, you are stepping into a new chapter with strength, clarity that you didn't even have before, that you didn't realize that you have before. All right. So let's just give it one more shuffle here and let's have a look here. So your current energy, we have the Seven of Wands. Okay. We have the Three of Wands. We have the Seven of Pentacles reversed. We have the Eight of Pentacles, Five of Cups. We have the World reversed. Let's get another one here. Ten of Wands. We have the Tower. We have the Four of Wands, the Fool. All right, let's get some clarifiers here. Let's just give it a bit of a shake up here. Shake up. Shake up is going to be happening for you guys to set you free. All right, I meant to say shuffle. There is a shake up happening for your highest good, I'm feeling. Wow, let's dive in. My beautiful souls, I also just want to remind you that remember to take what resonates, leave the rest. And I know that perhaps I got a feeling or I'm sensing you feel the world in your body before you see it with your eyes. Alright, so let's see what Spirit wants to show you. We here have at the bottom of the deck, we have the Two of Swords. Alright, choice, a choice point. Alright, so this is literally the energy of the new moon in Scorpio, Mercury retrograde in Scorpio, Sagittarius, like you at crossroads, but it's not a mental decision I'm hearing. Spirit saying you're choosing the timeline where you stop abandoning yourself. This is the pause before clarity I'm hearing. Mercury retrograde always brings, alright? Yeah, the pause before clarity. You know, Mercury retrograde is bringing a bit of confusion, alright? Slow down energy. But let's have a look at the present energy. We'll leave this one to come out as well. Queen of Pentacles. All right, so we'll leave her off to the side and we'll get to her. Seven of Wands. Your present energy. This is actually tying in with that Mars Sagittarius from the 4th of November and the Sun in Uranus. That's today, the 21st. You're standing your ground. Some of you are protecting your energy, your peace, and also perhaps new boundaries. This is that fire in your belly kind of energy, but not that chaotic fire, all right? It's that I'm not shrinking back anymore kind of fire, right? Mars in Sagittarius is really pushing you to claim your space, and also Uranus opposite the Sun is shaking anything that tries to knock you off the center, I'm hearing. Let's have a look at your challenge. We have the Three of Wands here. Saturn still in retrograde all the way until the 28th. The 28th is going to be an important day for most of the collective. This Mercury retrograde delays. The challenge is waiting, patience. The challenge is also trusting that what you've been building is coming in. Even if Mercury retrograde slows down the pace or Saturn retrograde asks you one more adjustment, I'm hearing Spirit say your future is not blocked, it's busy loading. I'm actually seeing that something that is loading. All right, let's have a look at the root here. We have the Seven of Pentacles. All right, so I do get the energy here. Pluto direct, Neptune retrograde, Scorpio new moon, that all happened today around the 20th. So this is that deep soul question. Is this worth my energy anymore? So the root of your reading is your exhaustion with the old ways of grinding. You're no longer willing to invest in dead soil. All right, you're ready to move forward, I hear. And this new moon in Scorpio is ripping out the old roots, especially around work, money, and long-term commitments. Thank you again for those of you that's been hitting the like button, leaving comments. I really truly appreciate it, and all your support that you give to this channel, and also when letting me know that it resonated, helped. It really does help. So we have here the Eight of Pentacles in your past. This is that full moon in Taurus that we had perhaps around the 5th. It brought some sort of shift in maybe your work or in your material world. You've been putting in the effort, real effort, I'm hearing. Some of you have been improving your skills, trying to stabilize your finances or building something brick by brick. But that Taurus full moon showed where old routine ended, all right? You're not working harder anymore. You're learning to work smarter, clearer, and lighter, okay? 78 could be a significant number for some of you. Even double sevens really could be significant to some of you. All right, let's have a look here at the conscious. We have the Five of Cups. Venus and Scorpio energy. Venus aspects Pluto, Jupiter, Saturn. That's this deep emotional processing, all right? So like on the surface, what you're aware of is that lingering sadness. Maybe it's a disappointment, maybe a loss. Something that you thought worked out maybe didn't, okay? But Venus and Scorpio is healing through truth, not avoidance. I'm hearing Spirit also say, don't judge yourself for feeling. Let the emotion move, all right, and then let it go. Easier said than done. But that is what you're being advised to do, to feel it, let it move through you, move through that emotions, and let go. Now, looking at your near future, we have the world in reverse with the 10 of Wands. Right. The energy I'm getting here is the Sun, Trine, Saturn, Neptune that happened around the 17th. Mars node around also happening the 24th. There is a cycle trying to close out, but perhaps there's still something that you're carrying that's heavy, or something that needs to be released that's heavy. It could be an old expectation, an old timeline, an old version of yourself. This is the universe showing that you can't walk through new doors holding all this weight, all right? It needs to be released. Mars is squaring the nodes around the 24th, and this is going to be encouraging you to drop what's not really yours, all right? A chapter is busy finishing, but only after you put down the burdens. But hey, this is a 10. This is a completion, meaning that you are going to be laying down those burdens, all right? Those that are not yours to carry, so you can complete out the cycle. Let's have a look at where you are right now. So we have the Tower and Judgment. The Sun in Uranus, Mercury Uranus, New Moon reset. Alright? This is big. This is big breakthrough energy. Alright? Something shake up. That's shaking up for that breakthrough. I feel like you really have been shedding so much that it might feel like a mini identity shift. And you know, the Tower isn't here for destruction, it's here for liberation. That shake up for that breakthrough. Alright? And hey, Judgment's also here, which is awakening that follows after that shake up, right? You're gonna see clearly you're seeing clearly what you can't unsee. You're stepping into a version of you that's been calling your name all year. Okay? The 21st and the 22nd seems to be really huge for you, I'm hearing. Alright, let's have a look at your environment. The Four of Wands and Temperance. Both is reversed. Okay. Mercury retrograde, opposite, Venus opposite Uranus. Okay. Alright. All around you, people feel unpredictable, probably impatient, unsettled. This could be family, it could be friends, it could be partners. Everyone is adjusting to their internal shift. Okay. For some, this home may feel a little bit chaotic. Okay. For others, relationships feel off rhythm. This isn't you. This is the collective under this Mercury retrograde and Uranus energy. People, I'm hearing, give people space and don't take their energy personally. All right. Hopes and fears, we have the Fool with the High Priestess reversed. Okay. Neptune retrograde, Scorpio new moon, retrograde doubles, doubts, okay? All these retrogrades bringing some doubts in here. You want that fresh start. You want that new chapter, a new version of life, okay? But there's a little bit of fear. What if my intuition is wrong? Now, with the High Priestess reversed, it's not about intuition failing. It's about overthinking during this Mercury retrograde, all right? And Spirit saying the new beginning is real. Your fear is just noise, all right? Let go of the feel, all right? Trust. I don't know why I said let go of the feel, all right? Let go of your emotions. Feel is related to emotions, right? Let go. Go ground. Go for a walk, all right? If you need to go out in nature, do something that grounds your energy and just trust, believe, all right? Don't let your fear override what you know. Now, the outcome is the Three of Cups and the Ten of Cups. Venus trine Neptune, Venus opposite Uranus. There is a clearing of emotional cycles. There's going to be a release of old friendships, old family patterns, or something social, some sort of social dynamics is going to be releasing things that no longer match your frequency, I'm hearing. For some of you, it's realizing I can't keep shrinking to fit into old spaces. And as you pull back your energy, the universe is going to reorganize your connections, okay? This is that quiet before the blessing, the emotional uncluttering before your real soul family and deeper connections arrive. Let's get some advice, let's get some advice regarding this Queen of Pentacles. I quite like this Queen of Pentacles for you. Spirit angels and sisters, for our Aries-Taurus Cusp, can we get another card or two to go with the Queen of Pentacles? Queen of Pentacles is that nurturing energy. It's Capricorn moon energy. It's success. It's material success. It's comfort. It's that grounded, divine, feminine, balanced sort of energy. But can you tell us more about our rabbits? Could be significant for some of you. So we have the Five of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles. At the bottom of the deck, we do also have the Three of Wands. And here's the World upright. Oh, wow. And the Ace of Wands. Double ones could be significant for some of you, as well as double threes. It could all be significant synchronicities or mean something to you. All right, so my Aries-Taurus Cusps, this is your final message here from these cards, right? I feel like Spirit is placing you back into your body, back into your worth, your stability, your self-care, your power. This is like you remembering, I am the source, I am enough, I am provided for. Because, hey, you know, the Queen of Pentacles, she's grounded, she's unbothered, she trusts her timeline. And that's the Five of Pentacles that is showing up. This is an old scarcity story. The fear of being left out, the belief that you're not supported, the wound that says I have to struggle to earn anything, okay? But Spirit is saying this November that you're not going back there. That timeline is closed. All right. Because here's the Ace of Pentacles and we have the World here. All right. There is a brand new opportunity coming in. A fresh start in finances, health, career, stability. Could mean different for each and one of you. All right. Maybe it's all of it. Something solid, real, long-term is coming in. And this is the universe planting a seed just for you with this Ace of Pentacles, okay? The Ace is your exit out of that Five of Pentacles energy. You moving from fear into abundance, from lack into a new beginning, from I don't know how into look what is growing. All right. And even here with this 3 cards here at the bottom. All right. This is your confirmation, your expansion, your breakthrough, your new chapter. Your ships are coming in. All right. With this 3 of Wands. The weight was real, but it wasn't empty. The world, this is a huge cycle that is busy completing. It's busy wrapping up. You're graduating from an old version of you. This Ace of Wands, this is that pure ignition, a spark, a new passion, a new idea, a new direction, a new life force. And the combo here, the universe, your spirit team, your angels are busy saying, you are stepping into a new phase. And it's aligned, it's inspired, and it's meant for you. This 10 is a completion. You'll be dropping down these burdens. Whatever needs to be let go of, you're going to be letting go of that. Well, so my beautiful Pisces, I wanted to say Pisces, perhaps you've got Pisces in your chart. My beautiful mystical wolf soul tribe. This is where I'm going to leave you and love and leave you. All right. This is the second half of November. If this reading spoke to you, if it landed in your heart, let me know in the comments, please. I really do enjoy hearing how these energies play out for you. And if you haven't yet subscribed, hey, what are you waiting for? Let me know in the comments how these synchronicities have been coming up for you. All right. There is 2 tens here on the table. Double tens could also be significant for some of you. All right. Double threes, double ones. Triple threes could also be significant for some of you. Just remember that your path is opening. Your blessings are aligning. You're not behind and you're right on time. So beautiful souls, I'll see you again in the next one. I'm sending you so much love, grounding, and protection. And yes, I'll see you around. Love and light.